Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today I thought I will film my everyday makeup look, and excuse my bad fake tan. I tried to rub it and it doesn't go away. So I wanted to share with you the products that I love the most, and this is a drugstore edition. I will be doing also a high-end one because I do have lots of products that I love using, but mainly whenever you see me filming a video and I had some compliments saying that the makeup looks good and natural and look like I don't have anything. So today I thought I will share what I use and how I do it. I used to do a full-on glam. If you remember the YouTube maybe 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, everything was full glam, full contouring, everything. Today I'm sharing what I do in simple steps to look more like a natural, and let's go. It's my go-to makeup. Putting this one on. We are ready. My face is prepped because I went outside. I did the school run today. I use my moisturizer, serums, moisturizer, and SPF. Never forget about your SPF, and I use Avene SPF 50+. I love that one because it doesn't break me out, and it doesn't, some of the like cheaper ones, when you try to put foundation, I will just come in little bits, which is annoying, but that one does not do that. It's great. For primer, I like a dewy finish, so this is going to be like a dewy finish. My skin is normal skin now. It's not dry, it's not too oily, just normal skin after my treatments, and this is what I have now. For primer and to give you like a dewy nice finish, I have this collection Gorgeous Glow Finish Filter Complexion Booster Primer Illuminator. I did a review on this. It is great, it's cheap, they say it's a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. I do have a Charlotte Tilbury as well. I am going to make like a high-end version of this makeup, but today we are using this one, which is actually very good. And mine is in Fair 1. So just apply it on the face. And I'm going to use my hands to blend it. And you can see straight away how nice and glowy it is. You can see the difference. Like I said, I do have a video specific to this product. I'm going to link it in the description if you want to have a look. Next, for foundation, I have been loving this. I am on my second tube. This one is Max Factor Miracle Pure Skin Improving Foundation, 24-hour hydration, hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, SPF 30, and this is in 40 light ivory. 30 ml. I did a video on this foundation as well. It's the most skin looking foundation and it looks so beautiful. So I'm just gonna add it on my brush, and then I'll put some more if I need to. Dab it all over. Because I do have a bit of fake tan, I feel like this looks a bit too light for me now. But we're gonna add the bronzer. It's gonna look nice. You can see it doesn't have high coverage, but it just looks so natural and beautiful. I think I need to add a little bit more, and I need to purchase this in a darker color, because you can see this looks so natural and beautiful and glowy. My face is very glowy, and I definitely need some bronzer because it looks so much too white. It didn't cover everything, but I evened out the skin tone and it's just so beautiful. For bronzer, I'm using this liquid bronzer because I don't have another one. I do have a powder bronzer that I'm going to show you later, but I hope Kiko Milano have something similar, and if they do, I will leave a link in the description box. I have this Freestyle liquid bronzer that I bought very long time ago. You only need a little drop and you're done. And if I find it, if there is something similar, I'll try to link it in the description box. I'm not sure if they have this one because they usually come out with new collections, but I guess it has to be something similar because it's just such a lovely product. And I literally add a few dots just to warm up my face and blend. You can see it only needed a few dots and it has beautiful pigmentation. At the same time, it doesn't look patchy or doesn't look muddy. It blends really nicely. And the next I started doing recently, I was not wearing blush a lot, but I just like how the blush makes my face look, and the one I use is the Gorgeous Glow by Collection. I featured this one in a full face of Collection makeup. This is how it looks like. It's a stick and it's just so pretty, and it is not too pigmented. I know there are products that have a lot of pigment in them. I stay away from those because I don't want to mess up my makeup with too much blush, and I always blend it with my fingers. I feel like this is the best way to blend your cream or liquid blush. This is I would say the cream blush. Huh? You see the difference? It just looks so pretty. It makes my face more alive and more like plump and nice. So we are done with the liquids and creams. Now we're moving to powders. I have been raving about this powder. This is a Poundland powder featured in my full face of Poundland makeup, and it doesn't close. The packaging is a bit meh, doesn't close properly, but it's a great powder for £1 because it doesn't make your face look cakey. It just, I don't know, it just looks so beautiful, and it's one of the best powders I have tried. And I did try quite expensive ones, and I probably should buy some more because you can see the shape of the pan already. I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but I need to buy some more. This is a great powder, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Like, I hate when you try to do a glowing makeup, but I always try to use powder, otherwise the foundation will move around, it doesn't stay for longer. And I hate when I put powder and everything goes completely matte. This, I'm just gonna put it on half of my face and I'll show you what I mean. It sets the makeup in place, but doesn't make it look cakey or completely matte or dry. And I've got brush hair on my face. So as you can see here, obviously is more glowy because I didn't put powder, but this side is glowy too, and it's not overly powdery or cakey. And it doesn't take away like pigment or foundation coverage, which some of the powders tend to do. So next time you go to Poundland, just grab one, and I'm sure you're gonna love it. Also because it's so cheap. So powders is done. Moving on to bronzer. I love using this. This bronzer is very similar to the Benefit Hula, which I have as well. Very similar color. This one is a Quad Collection Glow face palette, and I'm using this, going in with one of these like big angle brush, little bit because it's quite pigmented, and just adding in the places where I put the liquid bronzer. little bit under my chin, going down, and on the other side. And my signature nose contour, which is not nose contour, I'm just putting a bit of bronze on my nose, is going like this. Dum, 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 on the sides of the nose and under. And that's done. That's how easy it is. This one is done. Then we are doing 1 second, I didn't get a highlighter. I'm back. For highlighters, I'm going to use this number 17. Again, I featured it in the video of full face of 17 makeup. This one is Lights On highlighter powder, and it was very cheap. Looks like this and is beautiful. It's not in your face, it's settled and it's so lovely. You can see it, and I love the color. It's this like gold and very light gold. We usually, when I see this kind of golden highlighters, they are a bit too dark for my skin, but this is a beautiful gold. Add it here and then in here, and then I'm gonna add it on my cupid's bow. A little bit of the tip of my nose, not too much, otherwise just stand out. Then a bit under my brow bone. I'm just using my finger, and I'm gonna use a little brush to put it in my inner corners, like so. And the other one. Then next up is brows. No, eyes. I'm gonna do the eyelids first and then the brows. For the eyes, I love using this. I took it with me when we went on holidays, when we go somewhere and I need to pack makeup. Taking a sip of coffee, and I take always this one with me because it's the easiest way to apply eyeshadow. The easier way will be, if you want a step even easier, you can just take a fluffy brush, dip it in your bronzer and go on your lid. This is what I do most of the days, but I wanted to show you this product because it's my favorite now, and is by Collection. Again, you know that I love a Collection makeup. This is matte and metallic liquid eyeshadow. It has one matte and one metallic shadow, liquid shadow, but I don't use the metallic one, I use the matte one. I wish we only had the one with like the matte, because I feel like this is a waste because I don't use it. So what I do, it has the Doppler applicator. You look down, add a dot in the middle of the lid, down, like so. Use my finger and blend. Here you go, nice and easy, nothing complicated, and it blends out like a dream. If you want to, you can just go on top with a little bit of your bronzer just to set it, but this doesn't really crease or anything, it doesn't move around. I love this liquid eyeshadow, but I can just go a little bit with the bronzer to set it, and it's all done. And the other one. Here you go, eyes are done. Now we're moving on to brows, and for brows I love using this. I dropped it on the floor and I think something must have broken inside. This is number 17 full definition brow pencil, and mine is in 030 Ash Brown. I featured it in the 17 makeup, and like I said, I know it stays. This is the tip. Yeah. Oh, it works today. Yesterday it was just going back inside and I thought we need to buy another one. This is cheap and it's great, and there's a little spoolie on the other side just to brush my brows up. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I do have tattooed brows and in like the powder technique, but I do use the pencil on top just because I can't be asked to remover foundation that went on my brows. So going in. And we're moving on to eyelashes. The mascara that I love using, one of my favorite mascaras, is this Telescopic False Lash by L'Oreal. You can see it has been used and abused a lot because it kind of rubbed off this metallic cover and stuff. But I love this. I love the applicator. Another one that I love is the one by number 17, but I misplaced that one when we went away for a weekend, and I don't know if I brought it back, maybe I left it there or it's somewhere and I didn't put it away. But this is the one that I used before, and I used it for years and I love it. The applicator is so nice, and I need a smaller mirror to look. Yeah, and this is just one coat. I usually do 2 coats, so I'll be back in a sec. Next up is lipstick, and I always receive nice compliments whenever I'm wearing this one and people asking me what it is. This one is by Revolution Beauty and it's called Matte Lipstick in Teddy. Looks like this, and I think maybe it's a dupe for Velvet Teddy by MAC. I don't know, I never used that one, but it's just such a beautiful color. And I don't line my lips, I just put this on top. It's difficult to talk and put lipstick on. It's like so, and for like a natural look, I always like to press it in like this with my finger. I kind of blend the edges, if you know what I mean. It just looks like this. And the last thing is some lip gloss. I love wearing lip gloss now, especially with the dewy makeup, and it's summer and it's lovely. And the lip gloss I'm using is by Revolution, and this is Juicy Bomb. I love this gloss. It's a dupe for Dior, which I have as well. It's a very good dupe. It's cheap, but it does have a fragrance, but you have to get used to it, or some people might not like it at all, and I feel like I have been eating soap. But yeah, going in, you can see just how nice and juicy this is. And with the lip gloss, probably everyone knows already, don't put too much, but otherwise it will bleed down. And this is the finished look. I hope you like how it turned out. This is the makeup that I do most of the days whenever I film and when you see me, and I love it. It's just natural, it's everyday. You can go from day to night, you can just change the lipstick color and make it an evening makeup, and yeah, just easy to wear, easy to apply, simple products. As you saw, I only use Drugstore products. Next time I'm gonna make a video using my favorite high-end products. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Love you.